Hello and welcome to another edition of One More Rose Podcast. I am Sarah Baker, and today we will be turning the tables on the format as I will be introducing and interviewing your amazing host, Rose. As listeners, you may know that Rose wears many hats. She is the founder and passionate creator of One More Rose Podcast, a proud mum of 2 children and loving wife, and a hardworking health support worker here in Australia. So sit back, relax, and let's hear Rose's story.
Thank you, Sarah, for interviewing me.
Can you tell us a little bit about your journey moving to Australia from Brazil?
I came to Australia in 2017 just visiting my sister and meet my nephew. At the first, it was just a visit, but something changed in my heart. I started a new journey here on a student visa because I want to stay longer, learning English and try a new life. In 2018, I was living in a shared house in Piedmont, Sydney, learned to live alone, grow, and adapt. And that's where everything changed. I met my husband. We built our life step by step. We got married, lived on a farm for 1 year, and now we have 2 kids. I chose to build my family in Australia because I feel safe here and have a better quality of life. I went back to Brazil twice, but every time I came back, I knew something very strong. Australia is my home now.
So beautifully said, Rose. And what was the biggest challenge that you found moving to Australia?
The hardest part was missing my family. In English, it is still a challenge for me today. But I never stopped trying. Every day I learn a little more, and every mistake helps me grow. Moving to another country is not easy, but it made me stronger than I ever thought I could be.
And what inspired you to start your podcast, One More Rose?
One day I found the podcast room at the library and I just love it. I did the training, learning how to use the equipment and start to record. I already had a YouTube channel sharing my life in Australia. When I saw people enjoying my content, including you, Sarah, I felt maybe I can really do this. I love stories. I believe everyone has something powerful to share, and I want One More Rose to be a place where people feel inspired.
That is so inspiring, Rose, and I love stories too, and hearing those stories of other people just inspires others as well, so it's just incredible. And how are you finding life now, living in Australia with your beautiful family and children?
Busy but beautiful. I have 2 kids and they are my biggest reason to keep going. Some days are hard, but most days are full of love and learning. I feel very grateful to raise my children in Australia, where they have a safety opportunities.
And what has been your experience working as a health support worker?
I studied business administration in Brazil, bachelor, and worked in financial before. When I came to Australia, my first job was as a cleaner. This year, I completed my Certificate 3 in Individual Support, Aging. Now I work as a support worker and I really love it. Helping people makes me feel like I'm doing something meaningful every day.
And what do you find it is that keeps you going here in Australia and pursuing your many projects and your dreams here in this country?
My family is my biggest motivation, but also the podcast. I love meeting people and hearing real stories. For me, every episode is like creating something special. When I finish one episode, I already think, how can I make the next one even better? This keeps me growing all the time. As One More Rose Podcast continues to grow, I'm also excited to connect with business and community partners who share our values of inspiration, connection, and positive impact. It is a great opportunity to support meaningful conversations while reaching a diverse and engaged audience across Australia and beyond.
Changing tack now, what do you remember about the World Cup in Brazil, the celebrations and the energy?
It was unbelievable. The whole country changed. The streets are full of music, flags, colors, and happiness. In Brazil, football is not just a sport. It brings people together, families, friends, even strangers. Everyone becomes one team. That energy stays in your heart forever.
And finally, Rose, what advice would you give to others looking to start a new life in Australia and find their place?
Don't give up. It will be hard at the beginning. Language, work, and being far from family. But keep it going. I also want to thank you, my husband and family, for all their support. They have been very important in my journey. And I will always remember something from football in Brazil. Only the player who takes the shot can score a goal. If you don't try, you will never know. Mistakes are part of the journey. The only real failure is giving up. So keep trying, keep learning, and believe in yourself.
What an inspiring conversation. I was so moved by Rose's words and her journey to where she is now. Thank you again for listening. I know you're going to find this chat really, really fulfilling.
I would like to say a big thank you for Tom for recording this episode today and for all your support. And don't forget to subscribe to One More Rose and follow us well, Tom and DJ Tilamo. So anything else, Sarah, would you like to say?
Thank you again for having me. It was an honour to interview you, Rose.
Oh, thank you so much, Sarah.
Pleasure.
I'm very happy. Yeah,
Great.
thank you.
See you next time.
See you next time.